internet not so good since I moved back. So let's try this. So hey, Melinda Jacobs here. And I had someone ask me a really great question. And this is someone who has been working on themselves, really reflecting internally on themselves, very aware of the need to think positively and to be very affirming of all the positive beliefs. And let me see if I can find the question is this. I see this stuff everywhere, and they gave something that affirmed a negative belief. How do I believe something's possible for me if I continue to see stuff that says I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not good, I'm not pretty, I'm unlovable, you know, whatever your thing is, that somehow it's the negative beliefs about you are being affirmed. And how then do you stay true to yourself and positive and stay on that course of knowing and affirming your truth when apparently the world is reflecting back to you all the negative stuff? So that's the question. And I thought it was an excellent question. So here's my answer. And I honestly, I don't even know if this is coming through. So let's hope. So I really spent some time thinking about this and meditating on it. And of course, the light shows up. Here's the light of truth coming in. I really did spend time meditating on this question. And this is what I kept hearing. Choose, choose, choose. You choose it, you choose it, you choose it. And what I was reminded of was when I worked in law, I was a paralegal for a malpractice attorney, and we were the plaintiff's counsel. And so the people that had been injured or neglected in some way, we represented them. And what amazed me about law, and continues to amaze me, and this is actually one reason why I got out, was no matter which side you're on, which side of the argument you're on, you could always find case law that supports both sides. And based on that case law, both sides seem to be right. And that's actually a really good reflection of how the universe works. No matter what you believe, you're right. Whether you believe you can or can't, you're right. I'm not sure which car person said that. Henry Ford, maybe? I'm not sure. And so the idea is you get to choose. You get to choose regardless of what is being reflected outside of you. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You get to choose. And what is being reflected outside of us is the shadow of what we've felt, what we've believed in the past. That's it. It is that clear, that simple, that you're just seeing the echo of your past beliefs. And they were strong, and maybe you were habituated into perceiving life a particular way or seeing things a particular way, and now you're trying to shift it and change it. It's like, you know what? I've felt weak my whole life. I've told myself I'm weak my whole life, and now I'm going to believe that I'm strong. I am strong. I am strong. And you might see reflected around you, or the people around you might continue to interact with you as if you're weak. That's just the echo of old belief systems. So the reason we see that stuff around us is because it is something that we bought into, probably unconsciously, in the past. It's that simple. It is so cause and effect. I think this, I experience this. I'm going to draw to me an affirmation, a confirmation of what I feel, what I believe in myself. And if I feel, believe that millions of times, well, that strengthens this habit of perceiving myself in a particular way. And then, okay, well, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm going to shift that. And so I'm going to start feeling, no, I really am good enough. but still this onslaught of you suck, you suck, you suck still shows up. It's just the after effect. It's just the shadow of what's been thought, what's been said in the past about yourself. Doesn't matter what's happening around you, you get to choose. You choose how you want to perceive the world. You choose what you want to do in your life. And there are times when the floodgates just open and there is easy access into it. And if there's any resistance, well, you get to meet yourself and you get to look within yourself into any part of you that doesn't believe it's possible, because all things are possible. It's just a matter of how much of us are in alignment with the possibility state. Does that make sense? Oh, I hope so. I hope this is getting recorded too, because it's good stuff. I apologize for the crappy video. That's just the benefits of living up in the mountains right now. That's true too. So you get to choose how you want to perceive the world and spend as much time putting yourself into that. And be very gentle, be very kind with the parts of you that still may be engaged with the old paradigm. There are probably parts of you, if you're experiencing this onslaught of you suck, you don't deserve, there's probably parts of you that are still indoctrinated into the habit of perceiving the world that way, of thinking about yourself that way. Be very kind to those parts. Be very gentle to the little ones inside that maybe created a conclusion about yourself, or maybe just heard it multiple times and just took it on as, this is my truth, this is who I am. And it's not true. We get to choose how we perceive, and know that when you're in the midst of changing belief systems, changing these ways of perceiving, it might feel like swimming upstream for some time. And you deserve the ongoing effort until you see something different demonstrated. You hold on to that new paradigm, you hold on to that new belief system, you love into yourself, you be kind to the parts of yourself that bought into the old paradigm, and together you move forward until things start reflecting differently in your world, until the outpicturing of your world shows the new paradigm. You stay consistent, you stay persistent. What else have you got to do? Like, what else is there to do? You just go about life and you just keep believing the new, believing and putting time and energy and effort into that, and loving the places of you that got stuck into perceiving, believing the old. Yeah, it's simple and it's frustrating. I get it. And it's worth it. You are worth changing these belief systems so that you know just how powerful you are, so that you know how creative you are, how beautiful you are, how healthy you are, however so perfect, and with that indwelling presence of whatever that source is that's emanating through you. You so deserve to know that within yourself. And so today, I just send that out to you in hopes that you can begin to understand the mechanics of the world around you, so that you can see the opportunity within the frustration to love on yourself, to accept yourself as you are, and to put effort into persevering, that's not right, persevering on. You just keep going on, going on, going on. Know the truth. And if you can't, find someone who can. Find someone who can know your truth for you as you're kind of bobbing up and down in those waters of the old and the new, and you're not quite, if you don't quite have your head out of that water yet. You deserve it. You're worth it. You are powerful beyond imagination, and it's time that you stepped into that and took charge. Much love to you. I'm just praying this went through, and I'll see you soon. Take care.